All right, Coach, a little bit closer than you would like, but still escaped with the win. Just your overall thoughts.
Win's a win, so we will take it. We're never going to give a win back. I give a lot of credit to Montana. I thought they played really hard, and battled. For them to respond, I thought we punched them kind of pretty well in the first half and got, decent cushion, and then we kind of relaxed and they responded. And so that's credit to them, and just happy we figured out a way to win. Sometimes in these games right before Christmas, these are tricky type games. And, just for our guys to figure it out there when we certainly weren't at our best on either side of the ball. But to win, we'll take it and kind of close the chapter on non-conference and get ready for WCC play.
59 of your 71 points came from your guards tonight. Just what you see out of Marcus, Malik, and Tyrone?
Yeah, I thought Marcus specifically played the way that, I expect him to play all the time. And not so much even the scoring part. He just had an attack to him, but he also had a patience and a poise to him. And I think he's been pressing up to this point of the year, and sometimes when you're doing that, that affects your play in a negative way. And I had a really good meeting with him yesterday, just tried to settle him down and get him to refocus a little bit. So really happy with his performance just overall. And then Tyrone, especially in the first half, Montana with some of their coverages, they were kind of daring him and they were helping off him, and he did a good job of stepping up and being ready to shoot. And it was good to see him see the ball go through the hole. He's still learning, as a freshman. He's ultra talented and has kind of gone through a little bit of growing pains here as of late, but I think he's kind of turned the corner and gotten back to being the guy that we know he is. So credit to those guys, and Malik always has a way of, figuring out a way to score. So happy with our perimeter, and I thought Ryan, for having, a quiet night for him from a scoring standpoint, he's making a major jump from a leadership standpoint, and just having the ability to assemble our team and provide just a winning attitude to everything we do. He talks the right way all the time, and that certainly doesn't show up in a box score, but he's really making a step as a player.
James and Saba also had some solid minutes off the bench, nine rebounds combined between those two. What did you see out of them?
Yeah, I think James is figuring out kind of what's required on a daily basis to play at this level. I thought he made a major jump in our game at Bradley, and that was a hard place to play in a physical game, and I thought he really held his ground and took a major jump. And had some segments tonight where he did that, and we need him obviously going forward without the without DeWato being available. We need him to make a jump, and so we're going to continue to kind of push on him. And it was good to get Saba in the game. He's missed so much time, so just trying to find some game minutes to allow him to get back into form is super important for our team and what we're trying to do. And he's big and provides some rim presence, so we'll continue to try to work him into the lineup.
You held him to 23% from beyond the arc. Was that an area of emphasis prior?
Yeah, we always want to limit threes and make teams play inside the three-point line, and I think we had a goal of limiting them to under 6, and did that. And credit to the guys. They have some really explosive guards. I think Money Williams is as good as any guard we've played, and Malik Moore, we've seen him when he was at Pepperdine. So we had a lot of respect for those guys and Brandon Whitney going into the game. And our guys did a pretty good job overall of forcing them to play inside 3.
Looking back on the non-conference as a whole, just what are your thoughts heading into another tough conference season?
Yeah, 10-3 is pretty good. I think metrically we're, exactly where we need to be. We control everything in terms of what we want to happen and transpire in this season. So credit to the guys. Would have loved to have had one of those games back, but I think we've learned a lot through our non-conference. I think we've played a challenging schedule, a schedule that has seen a lot of different styles. and we played a pretty darn competitive schedule to this point, and all of that was in with a clear kind of picture of getting ready for WCC play, and we know what the challenges are that come with that. So we're excited to kind of close the chapter and get to, the second season.
I know the guys get a little bit of a physical break, but coaching-wise, what does your next week or two look like over the break?
Yeah, I mean, it's a short break. Obviously, these guys need just some time away and some time to kind of maybe reflect where we are, where you are individually. I know myself and the coaching staff will kind of take a snapshot of where we are as a program today and figure out what we need to get a little bit better at, as we get ready for WCC play. We got a really good LMU team coming in here to kick conference play off. We want to get off to a good start, and they're certainly going to provide some challenges for us. But I'm excited for the guys to, just have a chance to kind of decompress and get ready for, another challenging, exciting kind of round of WCC basketball.